And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So we're back again, guys, to give you the updates from the last 24 hours around Celtic Football Club. And before I do get into the news that I want to discuss in today's video, we have to mention Rangers briefly because, of course, the Scottish Premiership started today. Rangers took on Hearts, and the game ended in a 0-0 draw. A very, very poor and very boring game, to be completely honest with you. Poor result for Rangers. Again, nothing's really changed from last season. They haven't really improved their team whatsoever. Look, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the game, but I might do a Rangers fan meltdown video later because it's always fun to listen to them go into absolute chaos on the other side of Glasgow. But definitely a poor start to the season. And we know now, going into tomorrow's game against Kilmarnock, we can be 2 points clear of them straight away off the bat. First game of the campaign, so that's pretty exciting. Now, discussing tomorrow's game, we have to mention some injury news here that we've received in the last few hours. From two players in particular, Rodgers has provided an update on whether or not they'll be fit for tomorrow's match. So, those two players are Nicholas Kuhn and Dyson Maeda. So Nicholas Kuhn, who starred in pre-season against Manchester City, encountered a back issue that kept him out of the game against Chelsea. However, Rodgers confirmed that Kuhn has returned to training in the last few days and is expected to be fit for the match on Sunday. Dyson Maeda, on the other hand, is still under assessment following a knee injury sustained during a collision in the Chelsea match. Rodgers described the injury as a nasty knee bruise. So Rodgers said, Nicholas Kuhn has been back in training the last couple of days, so he'll be okay for the weekend. Dyson we just need to assess. He may not make it at the weekend. It was quite a nasty knee bruise that he had against Chelsea when he came off. We'll give that until the last moment and see how he is. So of course, given the fact both these players play out wide, it has left us pretty light in that area of the pitch. Regardless of them being injured or not, that was an area of the pitch we needed to improve upon this transfer window anyway. Of course, we've been linked to a few players who play out wide. Balak from Antwerp, but that transfer has gone radio silent in the last 2 weeks or so. And these two injuries, given the fact that Kuhn's probably going to be available for tomorrow, it still does leave us fairly light in that area. And it shows how easily we can be disrupted on areas of the pitch because we are so small in terms of squad depth in certain areas on the pitch, such as centre-half, out wide, striker obviously as well. So we definitely do need to improve a lot of the areas on the pitch as well for the remainder of this transfer window. We've got about three to 4 weeks left of the transfer window, so hopefully we can get some more deals done. But yeah, so it's not terrible news. Of course, Dyson probably won't be available, but Nicholas should be in and around the squad tomorrow's game. So let's discuss a transfer for another player that we've been linked to recently. Is Owen Beck from Liverpool, the left back. So it now appears that QPR and Celtic have both shown interest in securing the service of left-back Owen Beck. So of course, Celtic themselves are trying to pursue a permanent transfer of Owen Beck from Liverpool, whereas QPR are more inclined towards a loan arrangement. This is reported by Sky Sports. So Beck's current situation at Liverpool has attracted attention from several English Championship clubs as well, so not just QPR. Liverpool is open to selling Beck and expects any transfer to meet their valuation if he is to depart permanently. This stance aligns with previous reports that Liverpool prefers a permanent move for Beck, possibly giving Celtic an advantage over QPR due to their interest in a full transfer. So Celtic fans can expect the club to make a move for the young left back when he and his Liverpool teammates return from their USA pre-season tour. So Celtic will be starting the season with just one senior left back, as we've kind of discussed all transfer window. It's a big talking point, that being Greg Taylor. They've known since Bernabei's departure on loan that they needed strengthening. So it is quite frustrating that nothing's really happened yet this transfer window. Of course, Hugo from Wolves was linked. That was pretty much quickly knocked back by Wolves because we wanted to loan him. So that's not really an excuse either that we haven't made a signing there yet. Very lackluster move for Hugo, and we kind of gave up straight away. But we know that we need a new left back as well for some time. And if we lose out on Owen Beck because other teams are interested in him, that will be really, really annoying. But look, a lot of time left in this transfer window. This is kind of the summary of the video here I want to discuss, because we've got about 3 weeks left. And to be pretty blunt, we need a new left back. We need another striker. We need an out wide player as well to add support to the left and right hand side. We could do have another centre half as well. There are areas that need to be improved really, really drastically, to be honest with you. And it's quite concerning that, 3 weeks left, 4 weeks left, there's still a lot to be done this transfer window. The season starts tomorrow. I mean, we are so lucky that our biggest rivals in the league, our biggest rivals in general, Rangers, are so piss poor, because it should be a pretty comfortable season again in terms of getting the title. And this is the frustrating thing about the Celtic board that all the Celtic fans know about, is our ambitions seem to be just be better than Rangers. But when Rangers are so poor, it's so easy to be better than them. We want to improve so much more to be better in Europe and try and compete in Europe, try and get out of the bloody group stages for once as well. So yeah, the ambition at the club right now is really, 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 really low. And yeah, I'm not too happy about it. Hopefully things can move quickly this transfer window and we can get the players that we need so desperately in through the door. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on kind of everything we discussed in today's video. Do you feel like Owen Beck's the right choice for left back as well? I mean, we haven't even discussed that properly either, because we have been linked to 1 or 2 names in each position that I've mentioned, and we can't really. Sometimes the players that we've been linked to aren't even that good either. I mean, Owen Beck's alright, but is he better than Greg Taylor? Probably not. He had depth, but Greg Taylor's not good enough for Celtic in my opinion either. He's okay, but we still need better quality in that position, and I don't think Owen Beck is that. Of course, he can grow to be better than Greg Taylor. As things stand right now, he's not one of those, and he's one of those things, again, a project player. So, again, the same old thing at Celtic, signing these players that are really young and hoping they do well in the future. Quickly as well, with regards to outgoings, Matt O'Reilly, Hatate, Kyogo as well, I suppose. They're the players that have been linked with moves away this transfer window. Kyogo and Hatate, they're going to stay at Celtic. There's no issues there as things stand. Matt O'Reilly, still a lot of interest from clubs, but he seems pretty happy at Celtic still. No one's matched his valuation as things stand right now. So we're keeping hold of him until someone does. So I'm pretty happy with that right now. But as well, make sure you do drop a like on this video, guys. And as always, make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more Celtic content, because things are going to get crazy in the next few days around this transfer window. And of course, the big one tomorrow, I want your score predictions for tomorrow's game against Kilmarnock, the opening game of the season for us. Let me know your score predictions down below. I'm going for a 3-0 Celtic win. Drop a like, subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.